Hey Doc, welcome back. I want to ask you a question and I want you to answer it honestly. Do you have wellness compliant patients or wellness non-compliant patients? All too often I hear doctors brag that they have, all these great wellness patients or maintenance patients or preventative patients, whatever you want to call them. I really don't care. But I hear people brag about it and I say, okay, well, what schedule are they on? Well, they come in probably once a month. To which I say, okay, is that your optimum recommendation? To which the doctor says, well, no. Well, when would you like people to come in? Well, I'd like to see them weekly or I'd like to see them bi-weekly, but their insurance ran out, so if they come in once a month, at least it's better than nothing, isn't it? To which I have to cringe. Is it really better than nothing? How often do you get adjusted? Look, if you get adjusted once a month and that's your recommendation, I got no problem with that whatsoever. But the problem I do have is the fact that we want patients to get adjusted weekly or bi-weekly, but we let them get away with monthly because we think we're doing them a favor, and at least they're coming in. Is that really giving them the best service possible? Is that giving them exactly what they need or what they want? Because what they want is not going to lead them to a road of consistency in their health. Think about it. 6-8 months down the road, they come in saying, I don't think it's working anymore. They come in saying, I don't think the adjustments are holding. Or they come in saying, I think I'm going to try something new. And you're baffled. You can't figure out why. Well, of course they're going to do something new. You didn't have the audacity to step up and say, look, man, this is what you need. Here's what we do, here's why we do it, and this is what you need to get the best results from your care in this office today and every day. So if you have wellness non-compliant people, those are people who don't necessarily understand what you do. They don't have high value in what they do. So what they see is that chiropractic becomes an expensive Tylenol. They might come in a week earlier because they hurt, not because they thought it was the best thing for their body. And they might miss the appointment if they don't hurt, thinking that they don't need to get adjusted. So you have to identify, do you have wellness compliant or wellness non-compliant people? And the wellness non-compliant people, you got to have a talk with them. You got to share with them what it is that you really do. And maybe if you use the Insight Substation, maybe it's a rescan and say, let's reevaluate this because I want to make sure you're getting the best care possible. Now I know the most common excuse, well, doc, my insurance ran out. And so that's all I can afford. What are they going to do if and when, and I don't like to go down the road of symptoms, but let's just go there. What are they going to do if and when the issues they had come back? Because you're probably going to want to see them 3 times a week for a while, aren't you? And that's going to cost them more money in the end. So instead of thinking what it's going to cost now, why not think about what it's going to cost them later? Step up, tell them the truth. Share the possibilities of what exists by them making this commitment in their life, and you will create more wellness compliant patients versus wellness non-compliant patients. Get to work, and we'll see you next time.